Hi guys, back with another video. So I figured it'd be a good time to have a little talk. Maybe check these wood duck nest boxes and see how they're coming along. Brought another camera in case we see some kind of wildlife. We could maybe zoom in, get a little bit of footage. So I'm sure everybody knows about the coronavirus that's been going on, and I have to say it's pretty scary. I'm doing a little bit of social distancing myself. This place is only a couple miles from my home. I'm out here by myself, but I have to say there's a lot of stuff to worry about with this coronavirus. You see it on the news every day. You see the numbers going up on the map. It's just now starting to hit in our area. I think there's a duck of some kind. Let me put this away, see what I could get pictures of. I got my wood duck nest boxes up. I was hoping to see a couple wood ducks around. I was surprised to see something different. Alright, anyway, back with the coronavirus. So the area I live, there's cases just starting to show up in this area. And if you've, like I said, if you watch the news, you see those numbers climbing up every day. There's another duck or something. See those numbers climbing up every day, and it's getting a little bit scary. And I'll tell you why. A lot of people don't know this, but I actually work in healthcare. I work at a hospital. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I see what's happening in our area with the cases going up, and I have to say everybody's just a little bit nervous because you don't know what's coming through the door, and by the time you get test results back, a lot of people had contact with that patient. You know, you have to wait for stuff, but it's pretty scary stuff. And I know, looking on the internet, different Facebook pages, different things, a lot of people don't seem to be, I'm looking for ducks. A lot of people don't seem to be taking it very serious. I'll swing it around this way. A lot of people don't seem to be taking it very serious. I mean, in the beginning, I was one of those people. I mean, I joke about it, put funny stuff on Facebook, funny memes and stuff. But as we get closer to seeing an epidemic here in my area, I'm taking it more serious because I'll be dealing with it. And it's pretty scary stuff. It's changed a lot. I mean, here in Pennsylvania, it changed the way they stock trout. Normally they wanted the public to come help, but they eliminated that. The state did it themselves. And we have 2 first days. The eastern part of the state has their trout season, and then later in April we have our season here in the western part of Pennsylvania. But they eliminated that early season. We'll walk up here. So we're just going to have 1 first day, and I'm not sure how much all this is going to impact trout fishing or my trout fishing videos. I look for them to maybe, depending on how bad this gets, I look for them to maybe even stop trout fishing just to keep people away from each other. Because here in Pennsylvania, it's nuts on the first day of trout. There's a lot of people, everybody's going out, a lot of crowds, and that's what they're trying to eliminate. So I don't know what you guys got going on in your home state as far as the coronavirus, but this is something to take serious. This isn't no joke. You know, I hear a lot of people talk about a government conspiracy, all that kind of stuff. It's not, I mean, that stuff crossed my mind. You know, they want, you know, the economy to tank for whatever, election season coming up. But this is something serious. I know we all compare it to H1N1 and all that stuff. But it seems like now, you know, if you're an older person and you get this, even if you're younger, you have, you know, health conditions, this could be serious. I mean, this is something new. You see a lot of people talk about the coronavirus has been around This is a new strain of it. You can't confuse this coronavirus with other coronavirus. This is a different strain, something different, and our bodies don't know what it is. They don't know how to fight it. So basically, you know, if you end up catching it, you're basically gonna fight it on your own the best you can until you have severe breathing problems, and hopefully there'll be room in a hospital for you to have a bed. It's pretty serious. If you look at the stuff going on in Italy, it's no joke over there. There's people dying. They can't take care of those people. They just don't have the hospital beds. They don't have the staff, and staff is getting infected with it. It's just bad news all the way around. I have to say, every morning when I wake up, when I go to work, I tell you what, I've talked to a lot of nurses and stuff in the hospital. We all say the same thing. It's like you go to work with a knot in your stomach. You're nervous about it. You don't know what the day holds. And none of it's good. It's a pretty scary thing. So I want to tell everybody to take care of yourself. You know, isolate as much as you possibly can. Stay away from people. If you have older parents, grandparents, you know, people that might have other health issues, stay away from them. Don't think you can chance it or, oh, they'll be okay. Just stay away. Be on the safe side. This is no joke. It's nothing to mess around with. We all learned a lot about it. You know, reading different stuff on the internet to see how it's affecting other people. It's not worth the chance. Because a lot of times people that get this, they have it and are contagious for quite a while before they even know, before symptoms show up. So they're passing it on without even knowing it. And that's why they go into all the extreme measures of isolation, canceling stuff, canceling events, closing factories, closing places where a lot of people congregate. They got to do it. That's the only way to stop this thing. Pretty serious stuff, let me tell you. I do have the day off today. Stayed in the house most of the day. I thought maybe I'd come out here and be by myself. Wouldn't have to worry about anybody being around. I was curious about these boxes. So anyways, I haven't made a video in a while, and I thought that'd be something short's on everybody's mind. Everybody's thinking about it. I just want to pass along. If you think this is a joke and, you know, just some big government conspiracy, it's real, folks. When you work at a hospital, you see how real it is. You see how much we've changed different things where I work. They actually took glass out of the windows. They put pieces of plywood up so they can vent outside. They quarantined different areas of the hospital off just to accept those patients. They canceled a lot of elective surgeries, trying to keep the hospital population low, so when these cases start coming in, we won't be overloaded. And I pray we don't get overloaded, because it's not going to be good. Let's walk up here and see if we can see these ducks. They didn't fly. They just went over into the reeds. Well, I don't know where. I think they went back in the reeds there. They know I'm here. They've probably seen me. So, looking for, they say with those wood duck nest boxes, you could see it gets muddy down along the bottom of the entry hole. It gets stained with water, you know, with mud. It gets stained. It doesn't appear that they're stained yet. So, I don't know if the wood ducks found them. Hoping they do. I probably got cat fur all over me. My cat's shedding like crazy this time of year. But that'll be it for the video. Just wanted to touch on the coronavirus. I'm sure everybody's worried about it. Everybody's talking about it. So that'll be it for the video. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.